We've been renewed!
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Country Slaughterhouse, Country Slaughterhouse, Country Slaughterhouse, Country Slaughterhouse.
I'm sure you're all wondering about how my vacay went. First off, it's none of your business. But it is a dang good story, so I'll tell it anyways. Candee and I are hanging and banging beachside. I'm not into long walks and cheeses, but it seems like it's going alright, at least for me. We're at this fish place that smelled weird, didn't have steak and eggs, expected me to know the names of their wines, and one of the waiters asked me to take my shoes off. No way. That's where I draw the line, brother. I won't take my shoes off for the Pope, and that's saying something. Okay? Anyways, the main reason that we left was due to it seeming like I was being an asshole, but that waiter was coming on to me a full throttle. This is the Cowman's Country Slaughterhouse. Moo! A show to set you straight, where I am the head of this mafia family, and I have us meet at a restaurant. I'm trying to decide on a song for the jukebox. I have my wife show up, and then I have my son show up later. We're waiting for my daughter, and then cut to black.
It was a late night, long day, in a bad neighborhood, and I was about to blow this black kid away when it hit me. I mean, I need life insurance. That shit's important. I'm a cop. I suck.
Earlier today, I went to get a drink, and I realized all my employees around the water cooler, and they were talking about hunting and poaching, and sure enough, there's Dave in the middle of it. He says something that he can't back up, and I said, Dave, did you know hunting is completely humane? Did you know that the animal doesn't feel a thing? And then, as Dave gulped down a hard swallow and said, I didn't know that. I looked him deep in the eyes and said, boy, I use every part of the body, the tongue, the stomach, the heart, the liver, even the vagina, okay? All my employees were gathered around me and Dave, and then it was on. He threw out a comment that went something like, isn't it all about getting your rocks off? I said, you sick little fucker. I would never disrespect the animal, okay? That's when he threw the Hail Mary, and Dave went all no gluts, no glory. You just want to kill things. So I jumped up and swatted that ball down. I said, boy, you bet your ass. You bet your ass that I like killing stuff. And that's when Dave became my ex-employee, because he shit himself. And I don't stand for that. I can't stand for that. Not while I have a reputation as boss. So when young bucks eye me, I gotta draw and quarter them, so they know who's the top dog. And brother, it's me.
This is a moment with piece of poop.
Hey, I'm a piece of poop, and I'm about to jump off this roof. Adios! Oh, God dang it!
This has been a moment with piece of poop.
This is the second time I've done this segment I call movie reviews. Alright, first off is Shazam, which confused me because when he's a man, I'm expecting a Megan Fox-esque broad to be going down on the main protagonist every time she's on screen. But guess what, audience? There was no going down. Surprising when you think of the fact that it was called a Shazam. But anyhow, when it goes from a grown adult man to a child, what do you think that does to my dog? I give this movie a 3 out of 10 stars. Because, well, I don't want to get into that. Next, we've got Dumbo. More like just dumb. I give this movie 1 out of 10. Come back when you get elephants right, Disney. Next, The Curse of the whatever. I couldn't pronounce it, couldn't sit through it. I had to get up and leave almost halfway through, 'cause all the dang Mexicans ruining things again. It's not wrong when I'm so right. Last, but definitely best, the one you've been waiting for, Infinity Wars 2. And without any spoilers, I relate to this movie. I'm like Thanos with his golden glove and his thankless kids, his dead wife, his bitch of a wife, his wife on the side, and Kurt Russell. I give this movie 9 Infinity Gauntlets out of 10 Infinity Gauntlets. This has been Movie Reviews. Now, a word from our sponsors. Be your own movie, music, restaurant critic on Bias.com. You decide who stays and who goes. I go on Bias.com whenever a sloppy bowl of noodles or a bad foot job from Hong Ching To need to be covered online. And all I gotta do is go to Bias.com and complain about it. Just seconds ago, while I was sipping on my coffee and coming up with a sick tweet, I got beeped by my inside guy. I'm going to him right now. Inside guy, what's up? What do you got for me?
Hello, Cowman. Hello, Cowman. So, I was coming into my office the morning before the Mueller report, because I left my coat. I saw Bobby humped over his desk. I said, "What's up, Bobby Mueller?" He said, "I don't need this. I don't need you." I'll get this short. He chugged a couple of Red Bulls, cracked his knuckles, and said, "It's crunch time." Well, then he looks at me, and he said, "No, wait, you do it." So I sat down, and what are the 2 hours that I just made it all up? He showed me a bunch of evidence. I didn't get any of it. Keep to the mind as you listen to this. 2 days later, I'm in my buddy Bar's office, and we're sitting there sucking on ice cubes, and he asks, out of nowhere, "You got a Sharpie?" I asked, "Why?" He says, "No reason, I just want to sniff it." I said, "Partay." When it came back, not only was the file missing, so was Bar. Guess what, Cowman? Guess what?
What?
I haven't seen him since. Guys, go. Cowman's Patriot.
Wow. This has been the most mind-blowing government intel that I've heard in my life. And my dad worked for the government. I heard all kinds of crazy stories about milk, and the kinds of milk, the kinds of hormones they put in milk to grow women's tits out. Okay? So I know government.
Do you hate being pregnant? Well, get an abortion.
And now, it's time for our final thoughts on this issue of the Cowman's Country Slaughterhouse. But first, I gotta get one thing straight. Make a move on me, pal, and I'll sidekick you right back to grade school. I'll Jesus glide out of my log cabin like Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse and avenge Sam Elliott. What? What? Why would I say I'm avenging someone if they aren't dead? What? Well then obviously. Candee, what a goddamn misleading name. Candee is supposed to be sweet. Candy is supposed to be something that you see in a window but you don't buy, 'cause you know that's too much candy. I'm just confused. There used to be a time when I would want nothing more than a banging bride who would go to Sizzler with me and binge drink dollar margs. Now, I just want to run my bar in peace and not have to deal with redneck ex-cons doing karate at my doorstep, by way of analogy towards my personal life. This is the Cowman signing off. Chill out, Chicago. Hey, Candee. Hey, come over here, Candee.
Oh yeah, come on now, alright, easy, do it on.